Right, so this is Pigu, a puzzle game currently in development and will be out before the end of the year. The game starts just pretty simple. It's the goal of the game is to get Pigu to her mom, which is the woman in the golden dress. And there are basically two rules. Rule one is that every game piece on the board has to stay on the board, and rule two is that once you start moving, you have to end the move by a block, like for example the rock here. So once I start moving down, then I only can stop once Pigu hits the rock here. It's a very simple game. There are kind of multiple games in the App Store already that have the same kind of concepts. What's new in this game is that I'm sending new levels every day to the users. So compared to like the old newspaper that has or had a crossword puzzle every day, well, I have the same thing. So every morning you'll get a push notification with 2 or 3 new levels you can play for free.
Sent out to you, yeah, absolutely. So that's really interesting. So basically the idea is that, you know, you'll play this, like you'll wake up in the morning and hang out in bed for a little bit and go, right, okay, we're going to try and figure out how to get this penguin back to his mother, right?
Exactly.
Okay,
yes.
So how did the art style come about? Because it is adorable.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, I appreciate that. So I'm working with a Dutch cartoonist who I've been working with for many years for different projects. And he created like this amazing art style, I knew it was good, but still every time when you start a new project, you never know exactly where it ends. But when he came up with this it was like yeah, this has to be it.
So what's the game asking you to do here?
So right here, this is the 3rd level of a tutorial that introduces a new game piece, which is a marble. So this can move as well. It's the same rules as Pigu. So once it starts moving, you have to block it to end the movement, and it can be used to block Pigu as well.
I see. Now, obviously, this is a relatively early build, so there's some visual stuff on here that isn't quite right at the moment, and obviously there's no sound right now. In terms of audio design, what are you going to be going for?
That's a good question. I haven't figured it out yet, to be honest. So one thing I've been playing with is actually adding like classical music to the game. I haven't seen anything like that, and it is something. I mean, a puzzle game should be a relaxing game. I think it should be a game you can play in the morning while having your breakfast, for example. And maybe classical music is a way to go, but I haven't figured it out yet.
So just finally then. When can we expect to see the game out, and what platforms will it be on?
Yeah, it will be out before the end of the year, and it will be available on iOS, for iPhone, iPod Touch, and for iPad, and for OS X.